Hello everybody, this is Garum, and of course I am ignoring reality. Welcome to episode 19 of Game News in the Grapevine. Alright, today we're going to start it off with Friday the 13th and its Kickstarter goal. Almost exactly a month ago, the idea of Friday the 13th, the game, was launched, hoping to raise $700,000 or more to make this game happen. On November 13th, which, yeah, it was a Friday, they wrapped up and came to a close, which means the final verdict is in, and yes, this game is gonna happen, guys. As of the last update I checked, they are sitting at about 12,000 backers and have raised $823,704. Now, what else have we learned about the game since? Well, Kane Hodder will actually be mocapping Jason. I was really excited to see that. That's just cool that they was able to get him. Alright, how many of you out there have ever heard of Desert Bus? I'm guessing, probably like me, right around none. But right now there is a charity going on, Desert Bus for Hope. They are raising money for Child's Play, not that Child's Play, but instead this Child's Play is a charity that provides hospitalized children with games and toys to improve the quality of life while they undergo their treatment. They've also recently started helping children in domestic violence shelters. So if any of you really just want to help out kids in need like this, I'm going to put the link in the description below. You should go check it out. If you can donate, I'm sure it'll be put to good use. Now, back to the charity drive. What are they doing, and what does it have to do with this horribly boring looking game? Well, the more money these guys generate through this charity, the longer they have to play this game. Now, what is Desert Bus? You take the role of a bus driver making the journey from Tucson, Arizona to Las Vegas, Nevada in real time, which takes several hours. Now, the bus does constantly drift ever so slightly to the right, so you have to continually correct it so that you don't, crash and lose. So right now there is the group of players, which it's not one guy having to play this continually, it is several of them switching out. The current guy has been playing for about an hour and a half straight, and as of right now they have got enough money in the charity that they are due to play this for 137 hours. But that number is going to go up as they receive more donations. So it is a little bit satisfying to kind of torture people for money. I know, that's sick, but obviously someone agrees, right? Alright, what's been going on in the wide world of game sales for about the last week? Well, did you know that Rise of the Tomb Raider in UK sales charts came out at about 63,000 units sold? This is, in the same time frame, significantly down from what the Tomb Raider reboot sold, which was 183,000, which is of course about 33%. I'm guessing a lot of you out there can probably guess why their sales was a little bit under. In the UK alone, Bethesda sold almost 500,000 Fallout 4 copies. I know personally, I'm not surprised. I think it was maybe not the greatest idea to go head-to-head with that behemoth. So who else tried to go head-to-head? Blizzard. So what happened with them? Blizzard launched Legacy of the Void, and they have now sold more than 1 million copies of the game worldwide. They tweeted yesterday thanking the community in a quote here, "Thanks for making the launch of LOTV a success. We'll see you in the Koprulu sector, commanders." Alright, and the one that everyone's curious about, how did Fallout 4 do while stacked up to the competition? Did they beat out Blizzard at the 1 million? Yeah. As of day one, they launched roughly 12 million units worldwide. Now that is a sale exceeding $750 million. This is, right now, the best release in Bethesda history. And Fallout 4 Pip-Boy Edition was the fastest selling collector's edition of any game in history at the retailer stores. The game director Todd Howard came out with a quote saying, "A huge thanks to our fans who've made this all possible. After 4 years of development, it's not complete until our fans get to play it and make it their own. We can't wait to hear about their adventures." So, can't get enough of Fallout? Well, bring some to real life. Did you know that the Bethesda store is actually selling real-life bobbleheads? They've got a bobblehead for the repair skill, lockpick, perception, melee weapons, energy weapons, endurance, a generic thumbs up. They have one series of them that are 5 inches tall, and those are going to come in at $15 a piece. And a second series that is 7 inches tall, that's going to come in at $20 a piece. And I'm going to go ahead and throw a link in the description for where you can pick up your very own bobbleheaded Fallout. I'm going to be getting one. Bobblehead not your thing? Really want to get a NUka Cola? Well, there's been a lot going on with the Fallout 4 NUka Cola Quantum. The Jones Soda Company has actually manufactured this product. Now, this was sold exclusively at the Target stores, and the supply was extremely limited. Like, limited as in 1 or 2 cases per store. The reports show that these were snatched up almost immediately. And in several instances, rumor abounds that they were snatched up by the Target employees themselves. If I worked at Target, I would... Yeah, absolutely. But also, there was no limit on how much you could buy, which basically allowed 1 or 2 people to walk away with the entire stock from any given store, which has happened. So, what does someone do with an entire case of this stuff? eBay. Obviously. Well, sure enough, it has been showing up on eBay. Single bottles right now are commonly going for $50 to $150 a piece. Some people, maybe a little bit more optimistic, are starting their auctions in the $300 range for one bottle. Is the Jones Soda guys going to make more? They said they wasn't, but after selling this much, they seem to have recognized there's enough demand here. They came out with a quote saying, "While we're very excited by the response of the program, we recognize that the demand far exceeded everyone's expectations, and we will be working closely with everyone involved to try and expand the program and bring you more." So, with everyone playing Fallout, has that had any other real-world impacts? Well, one adult site, Pornhub, says yeah, they saw a significant decrease in their site's traffic on the day of Fallout 4 launch. That's kind of funny. Pornhub came out with a quote saying, "As huge fans of the game, we can't say that we blame everyone for swapping Pornhub time for some Pip-Boy surfing instead. We would have done the same thing." It also appears that, fortunately for the site, traffic completely rebounded by around midnight that same day. So, it looks like people got their priorities back in order. Trade one joystick out for the other, eh guys? That's going to bring this video to a close, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. Also, consider hitting that subscribe button. I do a few videos a week, so content's always on the way. Also, in the comments below, I would really appreciate if you guys would maybe tell me some of your launch day stories. No spoilers, come on guys, don't be a prick. I'm talking more crazy lines, people fighting for the games. Has anyone been bumped or bruised trying to grab this? I want to hear about it. Alright guys, thanks for watching.